Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading. Here we go, we have the first card out. We are using a new deck here. It's called the Sacred Creators Oracle. And this is by Chris Ann, who also produces the Light Seers, which, as you know, if you watch me regularly, you know it's one of my favourite decks. Right, let's get on. We have your first card out and we have your second card. These are very basic, and that's what I like. It says, make a mission statement for your soul. What journey would you like to lead? And where do you want to go? What's your desires, Libra? And then we have creator of air around you. Now the air energy is thoughts, logic. Yeah, make a mission statement for your soul. That's a very powerful mission statement to make in itself. Right, let's see. Dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Libra and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. And there's Bella. Yeah, she's been a real pain today. But she hasn't been out for a walk, so she's just crazing me. And yeah, she'll go out soon. Focus, here we go. Oh, relationships. You've got the Lovers card, Gemini, card of Gemini. Okay, what's the opportunity for Libra? Seven of Wands has been out quite a lot. Okay, and challenge is the Eight of Wands. Okay. What's bubbling under the surface for Libra, please and thank you? Wow, Knight of Wands. Very passionate energy here. And advice and outcome. Let's see if we can get another wand. No, we have the Page of Swords. That's the investigator of the deck. That's about being curious and doing your homework. Okay, the Lovers is your focus for next week. Now, the Lovers comes when it's about people that are around us that we love, relationships, friendships, partnerships, whoever's dear to your heart. They want you to focus on that. Maybe you've got to look at minimizing your friendship group and, you know, surrounding yourself with those that you love and you get back. I don't know, let's have a look. The Seven of Wands is your opportunity. There's this lady here is sitting in her power. She's ignoring the naysayers and she's sticking to her guns. This is Wands, this is determination, this is your creative side, this is your zest for life. It's like something about maybe to do with a relationship. You're like, no, I'm sticking to my guns on this one. Perhaps, you know, you've made a decision and somebody keeps trying to cajole you into doing something else. You're like, nope, I'm ignoring you. I'm sticking to my guns. Eight of Wands is your challenge. Sticking to your opinion, I should say. I don't know if I'll get told off by YouTube for saying, I don't know. Eight of Wands is your challenge. Eight of Wands is normally about incoming communication and everything lining up and being very fiery energy and very quick and energetic and exciting. Maybe, you know, you are waiting for that to come. You know, are you waiting around for, or have you been waiting around for a bit of a spark to something and it's just not happening? Because the Knight of Wands is in your subconscious. This is what's bubbling under the surface. This lady here, this person here, they're just dancing to the beat of their own drum. They're like wanting to get on with life. They want to be creative. They've got an idea and they want to run with it. They want to start it. They're chomping at the bit. It's incredibly, creative, fiery energy. It's like she's been hemmed in and now she's like pushing those boundaries and like, no. So there's a very, deep down, there's that urge to, I don't know if you've got a passion of yours that you're just you're having to do something else before that can come in. Because you've got the Page of Swords as your advice and outcome. And the Page of Swords is about research. And you can see they've got a book in their hands. They are looking at information. They're gathering information to help them make a decision, to give them that light bulb moment. Also with the Page of Swords, what I want to say is sometimes it feels to me that the reason that you get that is because you've listened to other people, and it's like, no, that's not the facts. You need to go and get the facts yourself. Yeah. Don't take it for granted. Don't take other people's opinions. And I think that's why you've got the Seven of Wands. It's like she's ignoring the naysayers there. She's like, no, no, no. I'm sticking to my guns. I know what I want. I love this for you, Libra. The Lovers, why are you here as a focus? Please and thank you for Libra. Oh yeah, make a mission statement for your soul. That's your mission statement, perhaps. Too many. Let's see if that King of Cups comes out again. Okay, we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the upright is about, somebody who has done something for a very long time, invested the time, their energy, their money into something, and then looking back and thinking, oh, what do I do? Do I continue doing this, or do I go and do something else? For me, it feels like there's a snap decision to be made about something or somebody that you love. The Seven of Pentacles, I just got in my head straight away, was there's no time to think about this. It's like, nah, with that Eight of Wands, I feel like you've hung on long enough. Stop dilly-dallying over it. And I just feel like, Libra, you're happy with putting all your eggs in one basket at the moment. I'm going to do one more on that. It's like you don't need to reassess anything. That's what he's doing there. He's reassessing. But it's like, no, I don't need. I know my mindset. You're just certain about something here, Libra. Yeah, Six of Swords. Look at that. Wow. That's the moving on to Karma Shaw's energy. That's why I know you're certain about something. It's like a light bulb moment is coming in for you. Whatever you've been through, you've thought, I nearly swore then, that I ain't going through that again. And it's kind of taught you lessons. But what it's done is, maybe, you've ummed and ahed over something, and it's like, right, now I know what I don't want. It kind of tells me what I do want. Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Stop falling out. As an opportunity. Yeah. Opportunity to be heard, to sit in your power, to be strong, to stick to your guns. Maybe somebody's trying to talk you round to something. They'll be like, no, ain't going there. Come along. Why do we have the Seven of Wands here, please? And thank you for Libra. There we go. Five of Cups. Okay, so what you've done there is you've been through a little bit of loss and maybe a bit of regret and disappointment about something that's touched your heart, and now you're sitting in your power and like you've put your boundaries up and you're sticking to your guns. Because there's an opportunity to turn that around. You can see they're looking at the cups that are spilt, what's gone on in the past. This is, and sometimes we do tend to hang on especially if you've been hurt and deeply. And rather than turning around and looking at the two cups that are full, but there's an opportunity to turn that around. I feel like by you sitting in your power, again, knowing something's come in or something's happened, to say, right, now I know what I don't want. It's kind of giving me the focus of what I do want. Eight of Wands is your challenge. And all I think now is that it's not going to happen quick enough for you. It's like, right, where's the communication on it? I'm waiting for a letter. I'm waiting for an email. I'm waiting for there's a little bit of a delay going on here, but I just think it's you being impatient because you've made your mind up finally. But we'll see. Eight of Wands as a challenge. Queen of Cups as a challenge. Okay. You've got to put a lid on something, that is for sure. Stop giving so much to everybody. The Queen of Cups as a challenge can also be somebody who's a little bit emotionally up and down. Can be somebody a little bit emotionally needy, so you could be dealing with somebody around you like that too. Yeah. She's very watery energy, and I just really felt like somebody's trying to dampen your spark next week. There's some water literally being poured over the fire by that Queen of Cups. Maybe that's who's trying to be that naysayer in that Seven of Wands. She would be possibly a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Very motherly. So it could be somebody just trying to be protective over you as well, Libra. And making you think, are you sure? Are you sure? And that's the last thing that you need. And you're expecting this sparky energy from them, but they're not. But don't worry about it. Sit in your power. Knight of Wands, yeah, is in your subconscious. You've got dreams and desires, Libra. You've got ideas that you want to get out into the open. Also, it's a very independent energy with that Knight of Wands. She's literally dancing to the beat of her own drum. She ain't being told what to do. Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. This is you feeling rich, you feeling and getting what you deserve and what you want. And that's money, that's stability with a home life, being happy. Yeah, I love that. Maybe you can afford to not work at the moment and you're enjoying, or deep down you're like, that's what I want. I've got the money. I just got to do it. I just want to get this show on the road. Let's do one more on that 10 of Pentacles. They're very slow in coming out for you, Libra. Maybe it's because, again, we've just got to be patient. Okay. We got the 9 of Wands, and I love this for you. And deep down, it's like, yes, it looks like the wounded warrior. It looks like, oh my gosh, this is such hard work, but you're not giving up. And that tells me that with that Knight of Wands. And you're sticking to your guns. No, I'm not giving up. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. And you can see it in sight. You just got to do a bit of research. Page of Swords is what they want you to do. Just have a look. Let's see why. Page of Swords. And you know what? Also, if this is a new business, a new desire, a new job, maybe that's what the Page of Swords is about. Saying, well, go and look at what other people are doing. How have they been successful? Look at what you do like about them, but also look at what you don't like about them. This is what I did when I started my tarot channel. I mean, I still do. I listen to tarot readers all day. Not all day, but yeah, a lot. And what I tend to take from that is, why don't I like that tarot reader? Oh, it's because of X, Y, Z. Excuse me. And what do I like about that tarot reader? Let's make a note of that. And I just feel like that's what the Page of Swords is here for you to do. Look at what, you do like, what you don't like, gather information about an idea that you may be having. And then, yeah, just be that investigator. Why not? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a very studious energy. This is the page of learning, having to go on courses. You're looking at maybe what do I need to learn? What string do I need to add to my bow to achieve this? I love it. Let's just do one more on that, please, and thank you. Knight of Pentacles. All money here, to be honest with you, Libra. It's about success. Now, the Knight of Pentacles as advice is, well, you know what? There's a reason that perhaps it's not happening right now. The Knight of Pentacles comes when the message is slow and steady wins the race. What you need to do is put some plans in place first. Have a look. Do your research. What do you need to learn? Do you need to go on any other courses? But the Knight of Pentacles is a really very settled energy too, I want to say. He's like, what he's doing here is he's not moving for starters. So he's in no rush, because he knows that, his fields are all ploughed here, ready to sow the seeds. but he has to do that first. Oh, that's an exciting reading, Libra. Okay, right, Rose Oracle, let's see. Rebecca Campbell, Rose Oracle, these are. What's the final message, please and thank you, for Libra? Morning dew. Oh my gosh. And the message of the cards is clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. There we go. A fresh start and a positive outlook. Amazing. I love that for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a fabulous week. Hope to see you next week, and thank you for all your lovely support and your comments, and I'll see you next week. Take care.